English True Stories. Easy English for A1 and A2 readers.
The Door at Midnight, Part 1. Mia lived with her mother in a small house near a forest. The house was old, but Mia liked it. Her bedroom was upstairs, next to a small empty room. The empty room was always locked. "Why is that door locked?" Mia often asked. "There is nothing inside," her mother always answered. One rainy night, Mia woke up at midnight. She heard a strange sound. Knock, knock, knock. It came from the empty room. Mia sat up in bed. Her heart beat fast. She listens carefully. Knock, knock, knock. "Mom?" she called. There was no answer. Mia slowly left her bedroom. The hallway was dark and cold. She walked toward the locked door. Then she saw something surprising. The door was open. Inside the room there was only an old mirror. Mia looked into it, but she could not see herself. She saw a young girl standing behind her. Mia quickly turned around. No one was there. She looked at the mirror again. The girl was still there. She had long black hair and wore a wet white dress. "Help me," the girl whispered. Suddenly, Mia's mother entered the room. "Don't look at her," she shouted. The mirror broke with a loud crash. The girl disappeared. Mia's mother closed and locked the door. "Who was she?" Mia asked. Her mother looked afraid. "She lived in this house many years ago," she said. "One night she disappeared in the forest. Nobody found her." The next morning, Mia went downstairs. Her mother was making breakfast. Then Mia saw wet footprints on the floor. They started at the front door and went upstairs. Mia followed them. The footprints stopped in front of the locked room. From behind the door, Mia heard a quiet voice. "Tonight you will help me."
Part 2. Mia stepped back from the door. Her hands were cold. "Mom!" she shouted. Her mother ran upstairs. When she saw the wet footprints, her face became pale. "We must leave this house now," she said. They quickly packed some clothes. Mia's mother called a taxi, but the phone suddenly stopped working. Then all the lights went out. The house became silent. A few seconds later, they heard the front door close by itself. Bang! Mia and her mother ran downstairs. Her mother tried to open the door, but it was locked. "The girl does not want us to leave," Mia whispered. Suddenly, the locked room upstairs opened. Crack!
Wet footsteps slowly came down the stairs, but they could not see anyone. Mia's mother held her hand tightly. "What does she want?" Mia asked. "I think she wants us to find her," her mother answered. Then an old photograph fell from the wall. In the picture, a young girl stood in front of the forest. She was wearing the same white dress. On the back of the photograph, someone had written, "Emily, 1985. Under the name, there was a small map. "It shows a place in the forest," Mia said. The wet footprints moved toward the back door. This time, the door opened. Mia and her mother put on their coats and followed the footprints into the dark forest. The rain was heavy and the trees moved in the strong wind. After 10 minutes, they found an old wooden cabin. The door was broken. Inside, Mia saw a small box under the floor. She opened it and found Emily's necklace and a letter. The letter said, "Emily saw something terrible in the forest. She wanted to tell the police, but someone stopped her." Suddenly, they heard a branch break outside. Mia looked through the window. A tall man was standing between the trees. He wore a long black coat. "Mom," Mia whispered, "someone followed us." The man slowly walked toward the cabin. Then Mia's mother looked at his face and screamed. "It can't be," she said. "You know him?" Mia asked. Her mother began to cry. "He is my father," she answered. "Your grandfather." The cabin door slowly opened. Part 3. The old man entered the cabin. Rainwater fell from his black coat. "Mia, stand behind me," her mother said. The man looked at the necklace in Mia's hand. "Give it to me," he said. "Why?" Mia asked. "Because some secrets must stay hidden." Mia's mother looked at him angrily. "What happened to Emily?" she asked. The old man was silent for a moment. "Emily was my younger sister," he finally said. "One night, she followed me into the forest. She saw two men putting stolen money inside this cabin." "Were you one of those men?" Mia's mother asked. "No," he answered, "but I knew them. They told me to keep quiet." "What happened to Emily?" Mia asked again. "She ran away from them," the old man said. "I heard her scream, but I was afraid. I did not help her." Suddenly the cabin door closed. Bang! A cold wind moved around the room. The candle went out. Then Emily appeared near the window. Her wet hair covered her face. "You left me," she whispered. The old man fell to his knees. "I'm sorry, Emily," he cried. I was young and afraid. Emily pointed at the floor. Mia looked down. There was a loose piece of wood near the wall. She moved it and found a small metal key. What does this key open? Mia asked. Emily pointed toward an old cupboard. The old man quickly stood up. No, don't open it. Mia's mother stopped him. Mia put the key into the cupboard door and turned it. Inside, she found a bag of old money, a newspaper, and a red scarf. The newspaper had a picture of a missing girl. It was Emily. There was also a second letter. Mia opened it and read, If you find this letter, do not trust my brother. He knows where they took me. Mia looked at her grandfather. You lied to us, she said. His face changed. He no longer looked sad. Yes, he answered quietly. And now you know too much. He reached into his coat and took out a knife. Mia's mother screamed. Before he could move, Emily stood in front of him. The windows broke, and a strong wind pushed the old man against the wall. Run! Mia's mother shouted. They ran out of the cabin and into the forest. Behind them, the old man shouted for help. Mia wanted to stop, but her mother pulled her forward. Then they heard another voice among the trees. Mia stopped. It was not Emily's voice.
It was her mother's voice. Her mother was standing next to her. Don't turn around, her mother whispered. Something slowly walked behind them.
Part 4. Mia and her mother stood very still. Mia, the voice called again. This time it sounded like a small child. Who is there? Mia asked. Her mother covered Mia's mouth. Don't answer it, she whispered. It copies people's voices. They began to walk slowly. The strange thing followed them. Step, step, step. Then Mia heard her grandfather scream inside the cabin. Help me! Mia turned around. A dark shadow was standing behind them. It was tall and thin, with long arms. It had no face. Run! Her mother shouted. They ran through the forest. The shadow followed them quickly. Mia could hear it moving between the trees. Suddenly, Mia fell. The photograph and Emily's necklace dropped onto the wet ground. The shadow came closer. Mia picked up the necklace and held it tightly. Emily, please help us, she cried. The necklace became warm. A bright white light appeared between the trees. Emily stood inside the light and pointed to a narrow path. Mia and her mother followed it. Soon they arrived at an old stone well. The wet footprints ended beside it. She is here, Mia said. Her mother looked into the well. At the bottom, she saw a white dress. We have found her, she whispered sadly. They called the police. When they reached the road, the police searched the cabin and the well. They found Emily's body and the stolen money. But Mia's grandfather was gone. 3 days later, Emily was buried near the forest. Mia placed the necklace on her grave. I hope you can rest now, she said. That night, the house was quiet. There were no knocks and no wet footprints. Mia finally felt safe. Before sleeping, she looked at the old photograph one last time. Emily was no longer standing alone. Mia's grandfather was now behind her. His face was pale and his eyes were wide with fear. Then a message slowly appeared on the photograph. He is not the real killer. Mia's bedroom door opened by itself. Her mother stood in the hallway. She was holding the red scarf from the cabin. Mia, she said with a cold smile, we need to talk. Part 5. Mia stared at the red scarf. Where did you get that? She asked. Her mother closed the bedroom door. I found it in the cabin, she answered. But the police took everything. Her mother's smiles disappeared. Mia, give me the photograph. Mia held it closely to her chest. Why does it say Grandpa is not the real killer? Her mother moved closer. Photographs cannot speak, she said. You are tired. Suddenly there were 3 loud knocks on the window. Knock, knock, knock. Mia looked outside. Her grandfather stood in the garden. His clothes were dirty and there was blood on his face. Don't trust her, he shouted. Mia's mother quickly closed the curtains. He's dangerous, she said. But how did you get the scarf? Mia asked again. Her mother did not answer. Mia slowly walked toward the door, but her mother stood in front of it. You cannot leave. The room became very cold. In the mirror, Emily appeared behind Mia. She pointed at the red scarf. Then Mia understood. The scarf belongs to you, Mia whispered. Her mother looked at the mirror. Her face became pale. Many years ago, Mia's mother was only 15 years old. She followed Emily into the forest because she wanted to know where the stolen money was hidden. Emily found the money first. I only wanted to frighten her, Mia's mother said. I pulled her scarf and she fell into the well. You killed her, Mia said. It was an accident, her mother shouted. My father helped me hide the truth. Emily stepped out of the mirror. Water fell from her white dress onto the floor. Mia's mother moved back. No, she whispered. You are dead. Emily pointed toward the window. Outside, police lights appeared on the road. Mia's grandfather had brought the police. Her mother suddenly grabbed Mia's arm. We are leaving now. Mia tried to pull away. Emily screamed and every mirror in the house broke at the same time. The police entered the house and took Mia's mother away. Before she left, she looked at Mia. You still don't know everything, she said. The next morning, Mia packed her things. She wanted to live with her aunt. As she opened her mother's old suitcase, she found another photograph. It showed two baby girls. On the back were the words, Mia and Emily, born on the same day. Mia dropped the photograph. That is impossible, she whispered. Behind her, the empty room slowly opened. A girl's voice came from inside. We are not finished yet. Part 6. Mia slowly walked toward the empty room. Emily, she called. No one answered. Inside, the old mirror was whole again. Two baby girls appeared in it. One baby wore a white blanket, the other wore a blue blanket. Mia's grandfather came upstairs. Stay away from that mirror, he said. Mia showed him the photograph. Why are my name and Emily's name on this? He sat down and took a deep breath. The Emily in the well was not the ghost, he explained. Her name was Anna. Your mother changed the names in the newspaper. Then who is Emily? Her grandfather looked at her sadly. Emily is your twin sister. Mia touched the mirror. Where is she now? I don't know, he said. She disappeared when you were babies. Your mother told everyone that Emily was dead. Suddenly, a message appeared on the glass. I am alive. A handprint appeared under the words. Then the telephone rang downstairs. Mia answered it. For several seconds, she only heard someone breathing. Mia, a girl finally said. The voice sounded exactly like hers. Who are you? Mia asked. You already know. Emily? Yes. Meet me at the old train station at midnight. Come alone. The call ended. That night, Mia quietly left the house. She carried the photograph and the warm necklace. The old station was dark and empty. An old clock above the platform showed midnight. A girl stood near the railway tracks. She looks exactly like Mia. Emily? Mia whispered. The girl smiled. At last we are together. Why did Mom hide you? Because I saw what happened in the forest, Emily answered. She was afraid I would tell someone. But you were only a baby. Emily's smile disappeared. I was not a baby. She gave me another photograph. It showed their mother with two girls who were about 10 years old. Mia felt dizzy. That photograph is more than 20 years old, she said. But I'm only 14. Emily stepped closer. You have been 14 for a very long time, Mia. A train whistle sounded in the darkness. Mia looked at the empty tracks. There was no train. When she turned back, Emily was gone. The old clock began to move backward. Then Mia saw her reflection in the station window. Her face changed. For 1 second, she was not a young girl. She was an old woman. Behind her, Emily whispered, "It is time for you to remember." Part 7. Mia turned around. Emily was standing behind her again. "What must I remember?" Mia asked. Emily touched Mia's forehead. Suddenly, Mia saw pictures from the past. She and Emily were not children. They were scientists. 20 years ago, they worked in a secret room under the old train station. Their mother was also a scientist. She created a machine that could change people's memories. The machine could make an old person believe that they were young. It could also make a guilty person forget a terrible crime. "Mother used the machine on us," Emily explained. "She made you forget your real age." "Why?" Mia asked. "Because we saw her push Anna into the well." Mia remembered the red scarf. Anna had found their mother's secret experiments inside the cabin. Their mother followed her into the forest and tried to take the evidence from her. During their fight, Anna fell into the well. "Our grandfather wanted to call the police," Emily continued, "but Mother threatened him. Then she used the machine on you." "What happened to you?" "I escaped," Emily said. "I have been hiding and searching for a way to bring back your memories." "Then who was the white girl in the mirror?" "That was Anna. She wanted us to find the truth." Mia looked at her hands. For a moment they became old and thin. "Why do I still look 14? "The machine is still working," Emily answered. "It changes what you and other people see. It does not change your real body." A door under the station clock suddenly opened. Behind it, stairs went down into the darkness. "The machine is below us," Emily said. "We must turn it off." They walked downstairs and entered a large secret room. In the center stood an old machine with many wires and screens. One screen showed Mia's face. Under it were the words, "Subject M, memory program active." Mia reached for the red button. "Wait!" Emily shouted. A video began playing on another screen. It showed the night Anna died. Mia's mother was near the well. Anna was holding the red scarf. But then another person appeared in the video. It was Mia.
Mia watched herself push Anna. "No," she whispered. "Mother killed her."
Emily looked at her sadly. "That is what you wanted to believe." Mia stepped away from the machine. "Why didn't you tell me?" "Because I was afraid you would run away again." Suddenly, the metal door closed behind them. Mia's mother appeared on the largest screen. "Do not listen to Emily," she said. "She has changed your memories too." Mia looked at her twin sister. "Is that true?" Emily did not answer. Then the machine began counting down. 10, 9, 8, What happens when it reaches zero? Mia asked. Emily grabbed Mia's hand. One of us will forget everything. The screen showed two choices. Save Mia, save Emily. Part H. The final choice. The truth comes back. The machine continued counting. 7, 6, 5. Mia looked at the two choices. I will not choose, she said. You must, Emily shouted. No, this machine has controlled us for too long. Mia took Anna's necklace from her pocket. She pushed it into the machine. Bright light filled the room. 4, 3. The machine made a terrible sound. Smoke came from the wires. What are you doing? Emily cried.
Ending this.
Mia pulled the main cable. 2, 1. The screens went black. Suddenly, all of Mia's memories returned. She remembered the forest. She, Emily, and Anna had gone to the cabin to find evidence about the secret experiments. Their mother followed them. During an argument, Mia pushed Anna away. Anna fell into the well. Mia did not mean to kill her. Their mother used the machine to hide the accident. She changed Mia's memories many times. She also made Mia believe she was 14. Their grandfather helped hide the machine, but later he wanted to tell the truth. Mia fell to the floor. It was me, she whispered. I pushed Anna. Emily sat beside her. It was an accident, she said, but we must tell the truth. The secret door opened. The police entered with Mia's grandfather. Mia's mother was with them. The machine is finished, Mia told her. Her mother looked tired and much older. I only wanted to protect you, she said. You protected me with lies, Mia replied. Mia told the police everything. Her mother admitted that she had hidden Anna's body and changed the evidence. Mia also accepted her part in Anna's death. A few months later, the old house was empty. The secret room under the station was closed forever. Mia now looked like her real self, a woman in her 30s. She and Emily visited Anna's grave together. I am sorry, Mia said as she placed the necklace on the grave. A soft wind moved through the trees. For a moment they saw Anna standing near the forest. She smiled and slowly disappeared. It is over, Emily said. Mia nodded. That night Mia slept peacefully for the first time in many years. At midnight she woke up when she heard 3 knocks. Knock, knock, knock. They came from the mirror. Mia slowly opened her eyes. A message appeared on the glass. Subject M, memory program, restarted. Then someone behind her whispered, Do you remember me? The end.